Hello guys, so today is 19th of January, so but I don't know why it's saying 18th, but whatever, we're going to go with this. So let's do this and see how we do. And I want us to do it faster today because my earbuds are going to die. So today's target is this shape here with the word AI. I mean, so it's not a word, technically shapes, but it says AI. So my thinking is how we're going to do this. So not this one. I'm thinking we can have rectangles. I don't know why it's doing this way. We can have one rectangle there, another one there for the I don't know, for the piece in the A. Then you can have another one at that part. Then have the other one there. So the eye now is easier. So we just have one eye there. Then we have a small rectangle on top. So it's like a T. Ah, yeah, something like that, right? This seems easy. So how we're going to do this actually, we need to have a rectangle, the outer rectangle, right? I don't know if this is visible in small screen. Oh, it's not visible in small screen. No, it's just there, right? So my thinking is we're going to have an outer rectangle. Then we have these rectangles inside of it. So what we can do, we can have this one, these two rectangles, and so they can be all tall or whatever, but let's have these two rectangles. Then let's position them. No, let's align them, justify space between, right? So that they go to the end of the rectangle. Let's start with that. So as usual, we have our square to start us off. Okay, let's take this back. So this is the square. Let's call it square plus SQR. We're gonna have to copy it, but let's call this dot SQR. Then inside of the square, let's have we need to change the namings though, because at the end of the day it becomes a rectangle, but for now let's call it square. Then let's call this rec1. Again, these are the just names that I'm using. You don't have to use this in a real world project. Yeah, so just by the way. Now, so for the rec let's give it the same height and width. We're gonna have to change it so that you can see it, the background as well. So you're gonna have to change the width, the size, the height, and the background. Let's give it red so that you see it. So of course it's on top of that the square, but we can give it a height of 200. Not the height, 200. But then this other one we can give it the width of 300, the height as well of 300. Yeah, so that it fits. So 300 is big. Let's give it 250. 250. Okay. And by the way, today I don't think we need to center it. I don't know. Do we? I don't think it's necessary, but let's just do it. Is it? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it and see how it looks. So display of flex. Then justify content center. Align items center. Align item center. Then height. We can give it a height of 10 because now our shape is bigger today. So let's give it a height of 10 pixels. Okay. So basically, it's just moving on, and we're wasting our time basically. But let's give it a height of 150. 250. Okay. 260, 70, 80, 280. Is that okay? 280 is okay, but we can give this one 240. Okay. Then 281, 82, 83, 84, 85. Then let's give this one 41. Yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah, I'm confident today we're going to do 100%, to get 100%. Okay, so we have the square. What about the width? Let's change the width as well. 280. 280. That's how it goes. 270. 60. Oh, it's moving. 80. Okay. So I feel like that height is okay, but it's just not at the center per se. So let's give it the same width. You can do this, by the way. You can give the body the same width as the height, so that it makes sure that it's in the center, in the absolute center width. So that changes. Okay. Let's remove the width, and let's use margin because it's just wasting our time. Margin right of 10 pixels, of 20. Oh, margin left. Yeah, so since we are pushing it, so but this is my right though. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. So this is left. Okay, so maybe it's left from the screen. Left. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's almost not quite there, but almost there. So let's reduce the width of the square to 240 because it's passing. If you can see it, it's passing here. So let's give it 235 and see. Yeah, 234, 32. Wait, it's not changing. Oh, I'm changing the height instead of changing the width. Undo. Yeah. Undo. Yeah, 241. I feel like that's okay. So let's change the width. So the width is what we should be changing. width of 179, 78, 77, 70, 72. Is it? No, it's not. So 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 79. No, 78, 77. Come on. Okay, let's reduce the margin left to 25. 25. Yeah, is that it? Yeah, I feel like that's it. So let's try 24. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Let's try reducing the height to 210 before we take back to yeah. So that seems to be working. Almost, that's almost 24, 23. Very small, very, very small pigs. Yeah, that's okay. So let's take this back to 141. We've spent some good amount of time there, so let's hurry up. Is it a good amount of time or a really bad amount of time? I say the amount of time, I mean like very huge amount of time, which is not good English, but this is not an English lesson. Okay. So now let's create our first rectangle. We already have it there. Let's adjust the width to 30. Okay. Yeah. That's actually spot on. Then height, we should give it the same height as the parent. So let's just do 100% so that we don't fix a lot of things. Yeah, that's fit perfectly. Then let's have two of them, right? Let's just have two of them there. But then let's display the flex. Actually, you can copy this. Flex. Now instead of center, space between. Oh, wait. Okay, that's what you want, but now we are doing it at the outer square. We need to do it at this A there. So we need to have one rectangle first, then the two rectangles inside of that. Yes. So this is okay. The other one we leave it there for the eye. We'll just create another one for, actually let's call it an eye. So rect1, call this rect1. Then call this, we'll give it style. The inside rect1 is where we have two rectangles. Okay. Then this one we'll call an eye. Let's call it an eye. Yeah, just like that. Then we have two of these now. Okay. Then, okay, now the flex will be inside rect1. If that makes sense. Let me just do it and you'll see. Let's copy this. Let's comment it for now. Let's have it here. What did I do? Let's have it down here, right? Then let's call it rec 1. Oh, we already have a rec up there. This is a rec 1. Okay, so we have the square, the brownish square. Then the rectangle, the first one, which will have our A, is third one. And inside of that, we'll have the two recs. Okay, so these two recs, they actually already rendered. They're there. So the flex is supposed to be inside rec 1 here, like that. and we should have something. Not yet. Let's see. So so it's because they have the same width. So let's give it width of 140 or 240. Then let's change its color so that you can see it. Let's make it green. Now we have the green one and the two reds. Okay, the red should be 3 actually, but no, 2. Okay, 2. Yes, so we have it there, but now the width is too big. Let's reduce the width to 140. Yeah. Okay, now let's play around with the width there. 150. Yeah, spot on actually. Spot on. 150. Okay. So now our A is coming. So we can have now 3 rectangles the same way we did. So I just remembered. So we added 2 here. We can add another one down, right? We can have 3 rectangles, but the down one will give it a transparent or whatever. Or we can just have the 2 into one div, then we flex 1. If you do flex 1 or flex grow 1, you'll see. Just something I'm thinking about, but we'll see. Nice. So our A is coming. Now let's have the rectangle at the top. So that means they are inside of A as well. Yeah. Are they? Collins. Oh, can use absolute here, by the way. That's so lazy. Okay, that'll work 100%, but it makes me not think critically. Like that will work. I just place it absolutely, then align it. It will work, but I feel like there's another way to do it. Another harder way to do it. I don't know. Let's just do it the fastest way and get the hell out of here. I hope that one is not it's not going to be banned on YouTube. Anyway, so let's have it. Let's have what should we call them? Rect. Let's call it rect. Rect H for rect horizontal. Okay. Rect H. Rect H. Let's put it here. Dot rect H. Dot rect H. We can give it the same value of width to be in the height. I don't know if it makes sense. So we say height, then we give it that value. Okay. Then width will be 75. I feel like just doing 75 will work. Let's see. So I'm really bad at math, but let's see. It should work because you know why? Let's give it a background color. Background color of yellow. Let's give it yellow. See, it's working. Okay, my point is the width. Since we had a width of 150 for the rectangle that the 2 reds are in, and I'm so stupid actually. That is the correct width, 150 the same, so it's 100% basically. Yeah. Sorry for not explaining what I wanted to do, because I know what I was thinking. Nice. So we have our it's actually really, it's in the center. No, forget about it. So let's put it absolute. So let's put the rectangle 1. Is it the green one? Yeah, the green one. Let's give it position of relative. Relative. Okay, then let's give this position of absolute. Absolute. Perfect. Perfection. That's called perfection. Right? It's now let's deal with the top one. Okay. I feel really good. It feels really good. You should try it. Okay, let's put it down here. So now they are two. If you remove the top one, they will be two. So this is challenging. This we'll have to do this separately because we'll have to give it top of 0. But everything else stays the same. Let me show you. So we call this rec h2 because now it's the second rec h. And we're going to keep the same thing, everything, right? Everything. But now what we're going to do different is just top of 0. Top of 0. Like that. Oh, yeah, so now it's like H2. Now, not. Today we're getting 100%, like I promised, guys. So you see, we done the A, right? Let's move to the I now. Now the I should be easier. We had commented it here. Okay, let's call it I. There it is. So it's here. Okay. Does it mean that we need to do the same, this justify the flex in the rectangle now? No, in the square. In the square? Yep, in the square. So we have our I there. Okay. I see it now. So this gives me a different idea because you see, we used space between, and it's space between the first rectangle, this one, and the I. Now you see the I has gone towards the end, like the very end of the square, which is a good. It's okay. It's not a bug. It's very okay and makes sense. So what I'm going to do, change of plans, which will also make sense. This video is going to be short. So we have it already. So we have this. Let's put this here. Let's increase the height. Let's just increase the height of this. Right? But now at this point, our I is there. You see? You see what's happening? It's okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a big rectangle. Now that will act as the top of the head. Then I'm going to put the eye centered inside of it. Okay? Then I'm going to put another rectangle here. Then I'll just give it again position top 0. And we close today. That's it. I hope you saw that in small screen. Yeah. That's it. So let's do that. So I'm going to leave that I there. I'm going to create another rec in here. So let's just copy this. Let's copy this. I'm going to call it rec I because it's the rectangle that has the I inside of it. Like I said, I'm really bad when it comes to naming, but for me personally, I will understand that, and you as well, unless you're dumb. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have rec I. Of course, so since it doesn't have any style, and remember, by the way, I never mentioned this, but everything that is inside an element, so we have a div, then a big div, then you have some smaller divs inside of it. These smaller divs are technically inheriting style from the parent, right? So remember we styled the I, but now it disappeared because we haven't styled rec I, and the I is inside rec I. There's a lot of I's there, but that's the idea. Yeah, so so let's style rec I. Again, forgive me when it comes to naming. So let's call it rec I. Now when I return it, you will see it now, because now there are two things. The I and the rec I, the same, they have the same width, the same height, the same everything, but let's give it color green so that you see it. Now that's our next. Okay, yeah, it's okay because now the I is instead of it and the same width. So let's give it a width of 140. Now let's give it a width of 100. Oh, 1,000. We did 1,000. Okay. So yeah, I actually see it. So it's not that. Let's add it. 120. 110. Now it's perfect. It just spot on. Now we're actually almost done. So now let's put the red inside of the green. Absolutely. So now that means this rec I is relative. Now is it making sense? Now how position works? So now the rec I becomes relative because I will be inside of it. It will be absolute. Yeah, just copy this and put it here, and that should have it inside of it. Did it? It did not. Okay. Rec I position relative, rec then I absolute. I should put it inside of it. Why is it not putting it? Why is it not doing it? 27 minutes, almost there. That's weird. That's very weird. I is absolute, rec I is relative. Let's try top. We don't even need to do the position. Actually, I remembered something. We don't need to do the position. We can do the flex thingy. Let's try that first. Let's do the flex inside the rec I, like that. Oh, center. Yeah. Yeah, but then it increases the width of rec I, which is not ideal. Yeah, which is not what we want. So 70. Yeah. Why I'm getting them the width in like one shot. I'm getting really good at this then. So now you can see the outline. You see we have the green. The outer green are the same width as this, right? Then the inner red has this. So we just need to add one more rectangle in that green rectangle, then put it at the top. Yeah. So that means we see the position actually, but that's the idea. So let's add it. Let's add it. So inside the okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that's okay. So let's put it on top there. Let's call it rec IH. So it's the rectangle inside the I, but now it's horizontal. Yeah, you can call it whatever you want. Don't look at me like that. It's everyone has their freedom. I'm free to call it whatever I want. I'm calling it that. Okay. Yeah. Now that that's out of the way, let's call it dot. Let's style it. I mean, okay. Let's give it color blue. The same. We use the same height here. The same. Yep, everything. This to everything. Let's take everything. This is actually very easy. Let's give it everything. Yeah, now you see it's absolute, but now the body. So since we did not put the relative inside the green rectangle, it's taking the body as its relative. So we just need to put position absolute inside of I. Is it I? The one with the green, this one. Yeah. Position relative. Relative. Boom. Boom. And we're done. I think that's it. 100% baby. Let's give them the colors. So this green, we don't give it any color. Then the red one, we give it that color. Again, the yellow one, the same color. And our eye is done. Let's go to the A. The yellow one, these two yellows, we give them those colors. And what else? The two reds as well. So where are you? This red. Where's the other one? Okay, it's that one. We only did style for that for one because we had the same class name. So I'm going to give it that. We are done. Now everything else takes this color. Everything else. So from green, actually let's not give it any color. Actually, let's remove that color. Then where is this square? Remove that color. Then the body should take this color. Background. Oh baby. Yeah, I will say oh baby. 100% clean. No, it's not going to be 100%. Come on. I really enjoyed this one. 98.7. 98.7. You can see this in small screen, but it's something pops up down here. Oh, you can. My face is blocking it. I just realized that. So let me move my face up and submit. So when you submit, you will see something that pops up there. So you see it down here. So it's what's showing the percentage 98.7. Yeah, so you saw it exactly. Let me take my face back down there. Okay, so we have a bit of a problem. There's some wobbling. I don't know if you can see it. I have to get it 100. I'm not leaving it today. So what are we getting wrong? What are we getting wrong? What are we getting wrong? Now let's give this square a border just so that you can see it. Border 2 pixels, solid red. By the way, you can use any border. If you've noticed, I keep using 2 pixels. You can use any 1 pixel, 10 pixel. It will just become thicker. I'm just using 2. I just want to see it like an outline. So it's not that important. Yeah, so that's where the problem is. Let's increase its width a little bit. Let's give it the background back so that we can see where it ends. Okay. Yeah, it's really hard to not to see it when it's actually at the edge. But let's play around with the width. 276. Okay, not bad. 275. Also, we need to change the height as well. So a height of 240. 239. Hmm. Oh, let's do 240 and see. something. Yeah, let's keep it at 240 and let's remove the border for now. I feel like it's not yet. 139. Then let's maintain the border. Hmm, 41, 40. No, that's big. Oh, come on. This, I feel like it's wasting a lot of time, man. Wasting a lot of time. There. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to zoom it in so that I can see it clearly. Clearly. 9. Oh, come on, our time is. Okay. This is the problem. The height is the problem. 0.5. I think we can do a 0.5. 48 to 38.5. 37. No, 30. To 39. To 39. To 40.5. Okay, that's too much that one, but down here it's not. Okay, let's remove the border and the background. Okay, and the background, this. Now let's comment out the background so that, and we submit. So we're going to get 99.9. Come on. 99.8. Oh, okay, 99.8. So I am feeling some wobbling in the A. Okay, down here. So that means, yeah, we almost got the width, the height of the square. Almost, like it's almost there. So let's do 140 point. I'm going to play with this. I'm not going to get to 141. So 0.6. 0.7. 0.8. 0.2. 0.3. Yes. 100. 100%. Ooh, let's see. 100%. Come on. 99.9. Come on. It's so perfect. Look at that. Come on, man. It's so perfect. Like I can't fix anything because I can't really see the error here. We did good, guys. We did really good. So 40 minutes. Yeah, I think that's it. So we did good. Again, these characters you can always change. You can always shorten them. So okay, let me use the remaining 10. I don't want to get to 50, but let's use the remaining 10 minutes to fix, to reduce the noise, like these comments. You see, Yeah, there's so many display flexes that we can actually reuse them. I think no, you go and do this. We did this in the first video and you saw how it's done. So you do it as homework. Yeah, I need to rest as well. I need to sleep. It's almost 1:50 in the morning, so you do it. I'm going to do it as well, but you do it as well. Thank you guys. Bye.